Okay, so we've been practicing copying an angle because you need to copy an angle in order to construct a line that's parallel to this line that goes through point P. So the first thing we have to have is a transversal. So we're going to use our ruler or the straight edge side of our compass to just create a transversal however you want it. Now you have to imagine that if P had a line that's parallel, it's somewhere close to this. So it's got to be parallel to this line and it goes through P. So it's going to be somewhere around in here. So we're going to try to make a transversal that goes through that point. So here we go. It does not matter where. It's just got to go through P and cross this line. So I'm just going to draw that right there. Now that I have this, I've created an angle right here. And I'm going to repeat that angle. So what I need to do is copy this angle that's right here into this space. So I want to, notice this isn't very long, so I want to keep it somewhat short, this arc that I'm going to use. I'm going to go ahead and use an arc. I'm going to draw an arc through this angle. Do you see? I'm going to need to use one of these small holes that's very close. I'm going to use this third hole. And I just created an arc, and I want to make sure I'm using the same radius length when I draw my arc through point P. So the first thing I did was draw the transversal. Now I'm going to make an arc. So here's the vertex. I put my compass on the vertex and I created an arc. Now I'm going to repeat this arc through point P. I'm going to use the same radius length, the same hole. So here is me copying an angle. I've got one angle right here and I'm copying the angle there. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing I did when I copy an angle. I'm going to measure how wide this angle is open, and I'm going to use my compass to do that. So I'm going to put my point here, and I'm going to try to figure out which hole goes right through there. And it looks like it's going to be this fourth one on this side. So let me just test to make sure. Yep, seems to go through there. So I'm going to repeat this. I measured using my compass from this one side of my arc to the other. And I'm going to repeat this. So I measured using my compass how much this angle is open, and I repeated it there. Now I just need to get a ruler or a straight edge or the straight edge side of my compass and create this line that goes through P and through that intersection. And if I did it correctly, if I did the angles correctly, I should have two parallel lines.